just want to thank Anchor for making this podcast possible. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's totally free. They have creation tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go check it out. Go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's real easy. That's what we use. I just edit the podcast, upload it to the website, and they pretty much do the rest of the work for us. So go check it out, guys. Thank you.
All right, I'll tell you something, Sarge, though. Hayden didn't look too good, but pretty sure these doctors can help him out. But if not, I don't know what to do if I lose Hayden. He's the whole thing, the reason why I got the gusto to try to, achieve my goal of owning the pizza shops.
Well, I'll say, as long as you trust your compatriots, we should be doing good.
It's true. I do trust Hayden quite a lot, even though he tends to be a little bit of mousy boy who can't seem to handle a firearm and shoots himself in his own foot. But he does have heart, and I'll tell you what, some people just do not have the heart to keep going. But that little boy, that little mouse man, tends to have quite a bit of heart.
I've had to wash out quite a few men in my day.
Oh, that sounds rough. What was it like?
Well, some guys don't like you yelling at them. I can't believe it, but it's true.
What? They don't like it when you yell at them. That's standard military procedure. If you can't handle getting yelled at once or twice or 2,200 times, how do we even know that you can handle getting shot at? Ugh.
Right?
These military people have gone so soft.
Hello.
All right, for sure.
Oh, Hayden, hello.
Hello. Hello,
oh
Sergeant
my.
and Russian man.
Russian man? No, Svetkov. You
Yes.
seem to have hit your head pretty hard there, Hayden. Do you not remember who we are?
I am not. Oh, yes, I do. Just with all the operations,
Boy, that doctor did a number on him.
Yeah.
There's more metal than man in that thing.
I am all fixed up. Do you see? I now have arms, 'cause I didn't before.
I don't know if this is real.
Wasn't it your foot that was amputated?
Or my foot. Yes, the sergeant man is correct. I had a foot operation, and now I am Hayden.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, yeah. Why don't you wait here, Hayden, real quick for one moment? Me and Sarge need to discuss the medical bills real quick. Just stay right here. Okay.
But it is me.
All right.
Hey,
Yes. Of course, it is you, Hayden. Yes. Of course. All right. Come here, Sarge. I need to talk to you about the medical bills and who will pay for this. Okay, wait right here.
Now, weren't we using Hayden's credit card?
No, Sarge. That was a ruse. I don't think this is Hayden at all. I don't remember how he talked like that.
Oh, Hayden was just a little girly boy all the time.
Are you sure about that? I've got a weird feeling down in my little gizzards here. Something doesn't seem right.
He's got more gears and bolts than he used to, but what were they going to do? He was missing a leg.
That's true. I guess you're right. I feel a little uneasy, but if you think that this is Hayden, then I guess I'm inclined to believe your expertise.
Well, what we can do is ask him a question that only Hayden could answer.
Oh, I like that plan. Okay, all right. I don't know of any questions, though. How about you? Do you know better questions, perhaps, to ask?
Hayden.
Yes.
Every day we get interrupted. Why do we get interrupted?
Yes.
That is because the fat Russian man doesn't shut up.
That is right, isn't it? See, that's Hayden right there.
I don't. If you think so, I don't know how I feel about this, but if you think so, that must be the boy. I
I
guess.
Well-
might have something that could convince you. I have the coordinates for the Hitler.
Yes.
Oh yeah! Woo-wee! We're gonna get ourselves a Hitler.
How did he even get the
He is
fucking
not
list?
too far away.
Okay, all right.
We must get moving now. Fat Russian man will
What?
be very tired. Uh, uh, uh.
All right. Well, perhaps they should have installed a better sense of humor for this. I don't like his jokes. All right, fine. You can lead us then. How about you take us straight to Hitler?
Okay, this way.
Hooey! I can't believe we're on our way to get Hitler. Come on, Chekhov. Be happy. We're gonna finish our mission.
All right, yeah, but if I might kill this boy before we even get there if he keeps up with those jokes.
Yeah, be happy, fat man.
I actually think this Hayden has a great sense of humor.
Oh, I think this is it. Room 402. All right. Here you go. Hey, Hayden. Yo, oh my God, Hayden, you look awful. Oh my.
Is this Joe?
Yeah, Hayden, what's up, man?
Oh no, I'm dreaming again.
Oh, I wish you were, buddy, but
I
almost
think
straight
I
up
am.
tell you the truth. Like, you're not, and you look straight terrible, man. Like, awful. Like, you look like,
No.
well, if two, like, maybe hamsters ran through a wheel a couple times, but the wheel was controlled by a cat or something, man. You look
Oh,
awful. You look straight awful.
No, I don't like cats.
I know. Dude, Hayden, what happened?
Oh, dude, are we not at the zoo doing the podcast?
No, man. We're in the hospital. I was able to find where you're at. I was able to quickly locate you
how-
here, man. I'm sorry it took
I
me a
just-
little while, you know. A couple of investments
Yeah.
here, a couple of investments there, you know. It's been a
Dude, you
little
lost
on
all
the
our
rough side.
money, man.
Yeah, dude.
And-
I made a lot. Unfortunately, though, well, all right. Listen, all right. So
What's going on, man? Can you help me out? While you're losing money, I lost my legs. You see that?
yeah, I see that, dude. Freaking straight
What
up.
happened to the doctor? He was supposed to be here.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I lost
Oh,
track. The
no.
doctor said not
Did
to
you
come
kill him?
in, but bro, like, I straight have to talk to you, man. Like, we seriously need to figure out how to get some more money. Did you hear about Dogecoin?
Dude, I haven't heard about anything, but the Chekhov and Sarge are trying to get the KGB and all this pizza subs back.
I'm telling you,
That's
man.
all I've heard about, man.
Right. That's cool. That's cool. Well, here, let me tell you, dude.
My
Dogecoin is
legs.
going up through the roof right now. We're going to the moon, Hayden. We're killing it right now. The thing is, I only invested a small
I'm not
amount
gonna be able
in
to go
Dogecoin.
anywhere, man.
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
What,
Do you see myself right now?
I see you. Yeah, you. I mean, you look. I mean,
I don't know
you look
what's going on
fine. Like,
here.
just like it looks like you just need like a bottle of Gatorade. You know, you look
What?
fine. Yeah, dude.
I need a new body. I need some legs.
No,
You see, I feel like I'm a cyborg. There's like some kind of like bionic eye inside of me. Do you see that?
yeah, dude, it's
like-
crazy. But you know, it's magic of science, man. All I got to say, dude, you look fine, man. Like I said, just a couple of pop some ibuprofen, some Gatorade will be good, dude.
Dude, there was a doctor around here somewhere. I think we should find him.
Right? Yeah. Hey, I distracted the doctor, okay? Because I don't need him to
Okay.
interrupt us right now, okay? I
Dude,
told him
where's
there's some lost
Sergeant
kid down a
Chekhov?
well and everything. Some freaking lassie dog looking thing came around and said he was lost in the well. So got a bunch of guys trying to find some kid.
Lassie, what? Do
Yeah.
you know where Sarge and Chekhov are?
Sarge Chekhov? Who?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh wait, yeah, those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
like the military guys that got that you decided to team up with and get yourself in trouble.
No, that I got.
Yeah. I saw
anyway.
those guys not too long ago. They were just leaving.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm not in the right mood to complain.
Well, you probably shouldn't. All I got to say though right now, man, is I saw him leaving, not too long ago.
Oh shoot,
What? What's up?
they're leaving without me.
Who's leaving without you?
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta go. We gotta go find him, man. We gotta go help him out.
Help
I think
help
they're
who
getting
out?
They're getting deceived. They're getting distracted.
Who's
Dude, we
getting
gotta go help Sarge and Chekhov, man. They're gonna get ambushed. We need them to save pizza subs.
Wait,
The podcast.
wait, Hayden, what are you
We gotta
talking
save
about, dude?
them. Ugh.
Listen,
Oh.
Hayden, you're not going to be able to save anybody anywhere right now with all that, okay? What you need to
Get
do
that
is
wheelchair
relax,
over there.
man. We got to relax.
Oh, we gotta go, man. I have no time for this. Give me some morphine.
All right, here. I think this looks like morphine. Here, try this. All right, try this out.
Where do I insert it in?
I don't know. Probably the butt. That's where they were last time.
The butt?
Yeah, straight up in the butt. What, you never had a shot in the butt?
No, I've never had anything in the butt.
Really? That's crazy. You should try it. Just right here. Just hold still. Hold still. Here, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you real quick, all right? Don't worry.
All right.
We'll get this figured out real fast.
Oh, that stings, man.
Yeah, but dude, look how good you look now, man. How
What
you
did
feel?
wait,
How you
wait,
feel?
dude? That was vodka.
Oh, that was. Oof. Well, let me tell you, this is going to be a real good story once we're done with it. I'll tell you that much. Oh, man.
All right. I feel better though.
Do ya? That's good. That's good. All right. Well, hey,
Yeah.
let's get this going, man. We got to figure things out.
Let's go. All right. Can you push me? The wheelchair?
Push you in the wheel. Yeah. How about? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Went around looking for a wheelchair. Couldn't find a wheelchair, but I got this wheelbarrow. I'm gonna put you right inside of this. It'll be just fine. Don't worry about it.
How'd you find a wheelbarrow? The heck?
Well, there's a groundskeeper outside. I talked to him, gave him $5, told him, I promised him like 1 or 2 Doge coins. He said he's in. So.
A groundskeeper.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill it, dude.
All right, I guess whatever works, man.
Yeah. Anyways, man, so we got to figure this out, man. So what's the plan, dude? What's the plan?
I noticed as I passed one of the rooms, there was it was kind of like a map room. I feel like the coordinates would be over there.
Coordinates
somewhere in there.
For what?
The coordinates for Hitler.
Yo,
I think that's where
what? Hitler's alive? You serious?
Well, I don't know if it's Hitler or if it's someone in the KGB, pretending to be.
Bro, what have you been doing? That's some crazy stuff.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. They know us too well because they know how to deceive us.
Dang. All right, man.
Yeah, so we need to get those. I think if we go in there, we can find the coordinates, maybe get some radios or something, radio signal.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Try to find out where Sergeant
all of them are. Yeah, totally. Real quick though, man. Real quick.
Can you get in the wheelbarrow or?
Yeah, get in the wheelbarrow. Yeah. But I'm gonna take you to this room I found. It's actually an old radio room, and we're probably gonna do a podcast real quick.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. Listen, man.
What? Dude.
What?
We gotta get going, man.
I mean,
I don't know how long the vodka is gonna wear off first, and then until I'm in extreme agony and pain.
Listen,
second, we don't know what's gonna happen to Sergeant Chekhov, man, with Hitler.
I'm sure they're fine. They're military guys. Listen, man. All right, I gotta hurry up and invest into these Doge coins. All right, if we don't hurry up and invest in these Doge coins, we're done. That's it. We're done. Okay. Listen, this adventure, everything else, Hitler, whatever. We got to do this recording.
Okay. You got to get me in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Get in. Ready? All right, here. Oh, man, dude. For someone so thin and skinny, you're heavy as heck.
Oh, yeah, I think it's that. It parts.
Oh, yeah, huh? Well, they do
say. Dude, what the heck is in here?
Well, it's...
What is it?
What?
Oh, it's a dead body.
Well, yeah, the groundskeeper. He takes care of all the dead bodies.
Oh, did you kill him? Dude,
I didn't kill him. I told you the groundskeeper was
burying
him. Yeah, he's fresh, Hayden. What are you complaining about? All right.
I can't get blood inside my wounds.
All right. How about this? All right, here.
Did you learn my chemistry?
Well, here, get up. I'll help you out. Here, we'll just
get up. Have you seen me?
Well, here, lean up. All right, and I'll cover it up with this blanket right here. All right, here, just there you go. Look, now you're just sitting on top of a body with a blanket. You're fine. You're like everybody else in the world.
Blood.
What about the blood?
Whatever. I guess I'm used to it at this point.
I'm getting a little upset. You don't sound very grateful for what I've done.
You're getting upset.
Yeah.
I'm drenched in the groundskeeper's blood that you had to kill.
You're just really ungrateful right now. All right, let's get over it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
My arm
Yeah,
bouncing
here's a
up.
room. Here's a room. All right. Watch your leg.
Okay.
Watch your leg. Oh,
Oh, what leg?
Sorry. Didn't mean to hit your leg like that. That was my
Dude,
bad. I'll take
I
blame
was
for
just
that one.
repaired.
I know. It's
You have
fine.
more of
You
that
look
vodka?
fine. Nothing some duct tape can't do. All right, dudes. All right. So here you go. I'll push you up to this microphone right here. Okay. All right. Here,
Okay.
get this tap. All right, hold on. All right. It seems like it's working. All right. Here, test one.
Huh?
Test one. All right. It seems good.
Test.
Seems good. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Why don't you
What are
start us
these
off,
knobs?
Hayden, when you're ready?
Can you turn off the like Nazi war music in the back?
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought it would add atmosphere, but you're kind of right. We're kind of in the wrong area for that, right?
Like it's setting to get Dogecoin.
Yeah. You're right. All right, we can do that. All right. All right, it's off now. It's off.
Cool.
All right.
All
Hayden.
right. Are you gonna start the podcast or?
Yeah. Just all you, man. It's all you. Go ahead and start it.
Oh, me?
Yeah. You lead it, bro. You lead
All
it.
right, I'm gonna take a sip of vodka real quick.
All right, go for it. That's a lot, dude. That's quite a bit, man. I've never seen someone your size take that. It's impressive. All right. Give me that. All right, enough.
All right. Who's ready for a podcast?
I'm ready for a podcast.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pizza Subs podcast. I'm Hayden. We got Joe with me.
Hey, everybody.
Got Chris here.
Hey.
And
Hey.
and this is a podcast. So yeah, so what's been going on, guys?
Just Dogecoin, man. It's going through the roof.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna trust that, you know.
Dude, it's up to 61 cents right now.
And Ethereum.
Oh, Ethereum's killing it.
Ethereum's killing it too, dude. Everything like that. It's a good time to
Bitcoin-
start investing in it. Definitely don't invest.
Bitcoin's kind of
What's
stale
that?
though.
Yeah,
Or Bitcoin's kind of gone down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's with everything, right?
Bitcoin Cash went up 32% today.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez, everything's going up.
Yeah, what I recommend and what I've been doing, what some of my buddies have been doing, we are doing it to where what's the word I'm saying is like you invest a certain amount of money, and when you make that money on the like the incline, right, you sell it and you take that winnings, right, and then you wait for the decline, and once the decline's there, then you reinvest it in the dips. Right now, like, dude, it's a good time to start investing into crypto, but definitely be wary. Like, I definitely would recommend coming up with some defense mechanisms for, like, not trying to invest all your money into it. If something goes bad, like, or like if what's a good way to say it? Like, if you lose money, you should lose money in something that you won, right? That's a good way to do it, is to like take your winnings that you've earned and keep reinvesting it. That's how you move up in the world. You know what I mean?
Advice from Joe. There you go.
Yeah.
Financial advice from Joe.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it, because like if you lose money, right, it's money that you earned, right? It's not your livelihood, right? You never invest what you can't. What's a good way to say that you're not willing to lose?
You can't lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think, Chris? Because you do some crypto too, right?
I did back in the day. Didn't go all so well. So when you deal with a brokerage, the brokerage gets paid whether you win or lose.
Correct.
And the guy
Coinbase.
that I was working with ran me into the ground and lost all my money, and then I still had to pay him for all his work. It sucked.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, hey, listen, my bad, lost all your money, but also, can you pay me back? You're like, dude.
Right. So definitely, if you're getting invested in that kind of stuff and you go through a brokerage, check the ratings on the guy.
Every time, man.
Every time.
Always.
I wonder if there is someone like that, like, because they have, like, to invest your money, they have people that do that, like, oh, I'm going to move your money over here, it's going good. So I wonder, I guess they do have people that do that for crypto.
Yeah.
But Coinbase, like, charges you fees and stuff every time you cash in and cash out. So I guess my friend was telling me he did it through Robinhood, and there's like no fees through Robinhood.
Certain
But
things, yeah.
I just don't trust Robinhood.
I just, you know, like I don't like Robinhood's tactics.
I
So
don't either.
there's a couple of other apps. I can't remember what they are. My buddies told me what they were. That were some really good investment apps for crypto, or anything else that's not crypto, right? Because I don't even think Robinhood handles crypto. But yeah, there's
Well,
some.
he's got Ethereum and
Oh, does it? Well, damn,
yeah,
dude.
and Bitcoin. And
I
I'm like, wait, are you not using Coinbase? Like, because I was just like, here, use my code. We can get money in Bitcoin. And he's like, oh no, I use Robinhood. I'm like, what the heck? Even like Cash App, you can get into Bitcoin, which is crazy.
really, that's cool. Yeah,
So, but yeah, I've only used Coinbase, and then I used PayPal a little bit when they first started coming out because it was all free to like buy crypto.
yeah,
But now it's not. There's just fees and stuff.
always fees.
But yeah, I've left. So I bought $20 of Ethereum like way back in the day when it was like $400, $477. And now I have like $132 in Ethereum. So
Wait. You bought it when they were $400 per coin,
yeah,
and it's dropped down
way
that
back in the
much.
day. What?
And it dropped that much, or you bought $400 worth of it?
No. So I bought $20 worth of it when it was $400 per coin. And now
Mm.
it's what, 3,400 per coin?
Oh wow.
So I've made, and I just left it in there and I made like 132. That's just
Oh, that's
back in the
pretty
day
good.
when I was like, oh wow, it's, crypto is being talked about. I want to put money in it. There you go. Same with Bitcoin and stuff. I just put money in when it was like really cheap. I wish I would have put more, but obviously didn't know it was gonna
Take off like that.
show. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll just put some money in. We'll see.
Yeah, my biggest thing too is like I had no idea if crypto was going to do that well, period, either. So I was kind of like very timid on Bitcoin back in the day when my buddies were already starting investing in it. Of course, they sold theirs
Right.
before the big boom. So then it sucks for them, but it was pretty funny. But other than that, though, man, like it's starting to become a very common currency now to use. For me,
Oh yeah,
I
with
didn't
NFTs
trust
and
the
stuff.
backing behind it or whatever. I was like, all right, what's the guarantee from this? Like, who holds the money and blah 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 blah. So it's the only reason why I didn't really tend to invest in it. I was like, I wasn't very confident in the outcome of it. But now that it's starting to be more mainstream and everything too. More information out there on it and more confidence. I'm really enjoying being a part of this form of investments. It's a smart way to do it right now, but it's still kind of new territory in my opinion. So I definitely invested money that I was willing to lose, and anything I don't lose, like that just gets reinvested, right? I mean, you want to talk about how guys make all that money and stay rich like that. They just sit there and reinvest what they won. Like they never end up they never end up putting money that they can't live without into it. That way when the market
The
tanks
other
or
thing that
whatever.
a lot of people do is called dollar cost averaging.
Yeah.
And instead of throwing a large amount in, you just buy a monthly amount consistently and regularly so that you're catching it every time it's up.
It's not a bad idea.
Or catching it every time it's down, so you're
Just a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend like calls me every day. Dude, Bitcoin is down. I need to sell that crap.
No.
And he like sells it all, and then he's like, oh, Ethereum's up. I want to put $300 on Ethereum.
No, you
It's like
don't.
it's like all around
Yeah, you
all the
don't
time.
ever sell on a downturn on something like Bitcoin like that. The reason why is because there's no reason for that thing to disappear, right? There's a difference between like if a company is about to go under, right, file for bankruptcy or whatever, that company
Right,
is
that's
going
why I
to.
just have some.
Yeah, the market's volatile all the time, but on average, the market always goes up. The only time a said company like what it's worth doesn't continue to rise is because it's basically going under, right? So Bitcoin is gonna be there. It's the number one crypto, and crypto is getting more and more popular. So and there's a lot of new investors who buy and sell, and that can attribute to the volatility. Your buddy really should just keep their stuff in there. They should, because 10 years from now it'll probably be worth more than it is currently, And your buddy buying and selling, you know, with all those fees and everything too, if they're accruing any, they're just going to lose money in the long term. That's why a lot of people really shouldn't invest, because I always like talk about, hey man, like how comfortable are you? Like hypothetically, let's say you had a stack of $1,000. Let's just do $1,000, right? And they were all in $1 bills. And and your goal, you're in this long hallway, right? And you're trying to reach this goal, right? And every door, there's doors along the way that automatically open up, and they'll either A, hand you some more money, or B, they will grab some of your money and set it on fire right in front of you. How comfortable are you walking down a hall where someone then, let's say 5, 6, 8 doors in a row, grab money from your pile and set it on fire right in front of you? You know, you want to really think to yourself, how comfortable are you with losing money? If you're not, if that is like, if that's a touchy thing for you, man, then you really should not be investing in these things. The reason being,
that's what we're telling
you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Like you can't rely on that. You know, you can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's I just put money in it just to have money in it, and thankfully for me, it just keeps going up. But yeah, I'm not. I don't really trust it as like an investment standpoint. I'd rather put money in like a fund or something.
Right.
Well, that grows.
There's nothing wrong with having it, because it's a very aggressive fund. You still should invest in those, right? But that shouldn't be your core investment, right? Your core investment should always be to the tune of like, hey, like, you know, this is steady, right? This will always grow 5%, right? It may not be the 10, 12, 20%, you know, that some of these things are doing, but 5% is still growing nonetheless, right? It's growing beyond, you know, inflation, right? Inflation being at a standard of 2.5 to 3%. So it's growing beyond inflation. So you're still making money no matter what, right? But then you want to take a certain amount of percentage to be aggressive. And at our age, at a young age, you know, we're still 30 plus years away from retirement. You know, we should be investing, you know, roughly about 40% of our investments in these aggressive portfolios, because you know, if you do it intelligently and with a lot of education, you can make a pretty good set of money. And then in the meantime, investing 60% of it or so in a safe, steady portfolio, to where, you know, hey, it may not be growing a lot, but it's growing, right? Like it's getting past it's getting past inflation. I'm making money on it nonstop, right? It's not staying even with it, right? You never want something to stay even if you can't just readily be able to pull that money out, right? Because a lot of times too, when you're investing, you got to act like, you got to remember, like, you know, it's not something you can easily access, because again, there are fees, like Chris mentioned. The biggest thing is like, all right, cool. Like, if I don't have room to access it, or if I do access it, like, what are the fee rates behind it? You know, you just want to do something that's very comfortable, and you know, you don't have to worry about pulling from it, or at least invest in something that's also safe, but also something you might be able to take loans out on. So if you need to quote unquote touch it, maybe you can put a loan on it, right? Without accruing fees, you just accrue interest on the loan and be able to do that instead. You know, things like that.
Yeah, investment loans are actually pretty good ideas too, as long as you can get a good rate that is the interest is accruing lower than the interest you're growing on your investment.
Exactly.
Oh dang, I had no idea.
Yeah, man. So I mean, well, there's a lot, right? And I used to work in this field. I have to legally say I'm no longer, my licenses are all lapsed and everything, because I bounced out of it.
Well, gosh dang it, man.
So I can't say with legality that what I'm saying is you should do your own. What I can stress more than anything is what you are is different to another person. What you can do is different from the person next to you. And you should take time to not try to copy someone else's portfolio or overall investment ideas. You need to do your own due diligence and figure out what you want to invest in and what you're safe to invest in and everything. Don't copy somebody else, and don't just take someone else's advice necessarily on their word. What Chris and I, are saying is pretty good advice, but the best advice I really for sure could tell you is to do your own research, find out what works best for you, and more importantly, find out what you are comfortable with in regards to putting your money to, your livelihood to, right? And find somebody you're comfortable with who you trust that is in that market, right?
And if they don't put you through a risk assessment before you go into any kind of investments, you should look at somebody else.
Yeah, stop immediately. You're done.
Oh, okay.
You're done.
So I shouldn't put all my money in Dogecoin.
Yeah, a person who actually will be good for you and knows all the laws that it comes to investing your money will have a risk assessment for you to do to see where you are personally in your own ability to take risk.
Exactly.
Okay.
Dude. And so, but yeah, investments are cool, man. Like, we're in a world right now where like the average person can start hopping into it, and that's what's really cool about crypto is the availability it offers everyday people the opportunity to grow their income for retirement for 20, 30, years down the road. Unfortunately, pensions don't exist anymore, right? Retirement plans are, 401ks, right? They're all your responsibility now. And, it's never been easier than right now to be able to invest to your future and make sure that you are, what's a good way to say it? Like capable of being able to take on a good retirement and make sure that your livelihood in the future, your family is, is well looked after and you can go and enjoy lives, right? I mean, you want to work, what's that term? You got to work hard to play hard. But, don't forget, like, there's a lot of people who've worked hard their whole life and don't have the opportunity to play hard. And this gives you the opportunity right now to play real damn hard, and give you that opportunity. So, there's just, it's real easy now compared to that it's ever been. And I recommend everybody looking into doing some form of investments. Definitely don't look into Dogecoin as your main investment. You should be investing in some form of 401k and a Roth IRA, if you're part of the government, right, a 403b, right? There's some really cool benefits from government retirement plans. And talking to a financial, advisor, right? Because you talk about like 401ks, right? Companies match, right? But if they only match at like 2 to 3%, right? You got to put 4% for them to put 2% in, right? Why would you put 8% in, right? You might want to take that other 4% and invest it into a Roth IRA because there's different tax penalties and stuff like that and tax benefits, right? And opportunities to access it, right? You might want to look at some whole life insurance.
And diversity in investment does include diversity in risks as well.
Yep.
You need to have your, guaranteed slow build investments to make sure that you're going to get to retirement. And then you go and invest in some of the higher risk stuff to see if you can get some real growth with money that you can actually lose.
Yeah. And then you can take that money too that you've done some really, and that's where when you get older, right, you take those winnings, those earnings, shouldn't say winnings, but earnings from those high risk and start being able to apply those to your stable, right, your 5-6% ones. And that's how you can boost those up and make them look real cool and everything. So that's what makes it, investment and apps, whether or not I agree with them ethically, like Robinhood and all that other stuff, offers some pretty cool incentives and things like that too. So, like I said, it's never been an easier time right now to be out in the market, out in investing world, and building up that opportunity to have that financial independence and be able to retire at 65 and have all that good time and enjoy things when you're older and things like that too. So definitely.
So how much do you trust Dogecoin? Like, did you see that guy? There's one guy that's like a millionaire now off of Dogecoin.
Yeah, how much do I trust it? I trust about as much as I trust Bitcoin.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't I?
And I would say I would trust it even more. One of the problems with Bitcoin is at this point, it will probably never become a usable currency other than an investment because it's worth too much to be used in regular use.
Correct.
Whereas the other coins at this point have still at the value that they are could be used in regular transaction when that comes around. And we're very, very soon going to come around to using digital currencies as an everyday purchasable currency.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like we all are pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
Getting close.
I trust Dogecoin as much as I trust any cryptocurrency, really.
But
You know,
Dogecoin is it just is not even like Elon said it. It's kind of it was made off a meme. You know, it's not connected to anything. Like Ethereum and Bitcoin are like connected to things. You know, and like
sure.
Ethereum use smart contracts and whatnot, and they're even like establishing Ethereum 2 now.
Yeah.
You know, so like Doge is just like a made up thing that's just like it just seems like a joke to me because it's just made off a meme.
Sure.
You
I mean,
know.
but yeah, but it's got real currency. Like if you're able to cash out right now, you make money on it. Right?
Well, that's only because people put money into it.
Right. Just like every investment ever.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
like every investment ever. Now, it may not be necessarily, I guess, like, what's a good way to say, like, like safe,
The most
right?
regulated thing. Yeah.
But I still, for me, like, what's the word I'm looking for is like cryptocurrency. Just for me, still don't seem that necessarily highly safe for like I. That's what I'm saying is like I would not put all my money into Dogecoin. I would not put
Right.
everything I had into Dogecoin, right? I would put a certain amount, right? I would create a portfolio, right? I would create an investment portfolio. I would create what's the word I'm looking for? Like, diverse portfolio, right? For me, like I still really don't trust digital currency too much.
Oh no.
Nothing's better than anything else, but I mean, for me, like I think Dogecoin is just fine. I think it's doing very well. It's grown quite a ton recently, whether or not it's been because of a meme. So was the GameStop stock, right? And people made truckloads of money on that, right? So it all comes down
Yeah.
to like, how comfortable are you with the meme? I'm very comfortable in a sense for digital currency with that meme. That's why I was willing to invest in it to see where it goes, right? For me, I'm not too worried about it. If it ends up just crashing and tanking and going to nothing because there's no backing in it, right? That's the volatility of the market. But for me, like it wouldn't ruin my day. Like I said, anytime I buy more Dogecoin going forward, it's all from the earnings and the winnings I got from the Dogecoin. Like it's going to be nothing else really earned. I'm going to take that money and maybe invest it into safer portfolios. Maybe take it and invest in safer contracts, things like that. You know what I mean?
You invest in, or like how do you invest in it? Because it's not on Coinbase.
What's on Coinbase? No, you can just get your money out, right? And they
No,
take your money.
Dogecoin. It's not on Coinbase, so I don't even know how to invest in it.
I can send you some links and stuff like that too to show you how to do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Cause yeah, I always use Coinbase for my stuff, or even
Yeah,
I mean I think it's on Robinhood, which is weird.
it's on Robinhood. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I still try not to give
my
them
friend,
money. But I'm not telling people not
right.
to use Robinhood. It's a pretty good mainstream app and everything too for them. So, for the average person, I think Robinhood. If you
Yeah, that's all it is.
me
They're just trying to make
ethically, just have my morality when it came to like how they handled GameStop stock thing. For me, it was one of the reasons why I don't use Robinhood. But
Right.
people are more than welcome to use whatever they want. It's who
Right.
cares if you're making money? I guess who really cares? Stuff. So
right. Oh, I can view it on Coinbase. I just can't. It's not supported by Coinbase, so I just can't buy it.
yeah, there's some other stuff I can show you. I can send you the links to where you can buy them and everything.
Man, I was buying XRP, and now they closed it down. The SEC XRP was just like jumping. I bought it so cheap. I think it was like 20 cents. Now it's like $1.50.
Government got mad.
Dang, yeah, something's going on. SEC's action against Ripple Labs, which is trading XRP, has been suspended.
Really?
Yep.
That's bull crap. Who cares?
Yeah, it sucks. I don't know why. And now it just keeps going up and up. It's like, I don't want to get it, but I can.
Like, I want to do it. I want to do it.
Cool. I feel like we should move on to some games if you're
Dude.
good with that.
I'm pumped for the Mass Effect remake. Like, super
Ah.
pumped for it.
Mass Effect remake? I haven't heard. Oh my goodness, yes.
Dude, it's coming out like in a few days, Chris. Like the 17th.
No way.
What is it?
Oh god.
Like the
Damn.
like the remastered edition or whatever they call it. It is. They're calling it Legendary Edition. It comes out the 14th, dude.
Nice.
Dude, that's all I'm going to be playing on stream when that comes out. Mass Effect is absolutely probably. It's got to be my second favorite series of all time. Like Halo is my favorite series. Like I love Halo. I love Halo 1 through whatever. I love the stories. I love the world. It's gotten so deep. It's super cool. Halo got really cool in lore base.
Yeah.
And Mass Effect is just, it's awesome. Minus the fact that they didn't know how to handle Andromeda. Like Mass Effect is so.
Yeah, Andromeda kind of had a problem, but the rest of it, it's probably the first trilogy that actually made me cry because of some of the choices that you had to make.
Dude, they freaking made you make hard choices right off the bat. Remember, you had to choose between your two companions. Like which one? I mean, spoiler alert.
People that you were emotionally invested in, that you had to decide whether or not you would lose them or not.
You had to, so spoiler alert, mute your stuff or skip 10 seconds, but you had to choose which one of your main companions in the first game, like which one was going to die. Like that was crazy. And I'm like, dang, I don't know. Like I have to do that? The game's like, yeah, those feelings, yeah, you're going to feel them. I'm like, oh God, why Mass Effect? Why? It's pretty freaking cool, man. I love Mass Effect, and the ending of Mass Effect 3 was super disappointing, but nonetheless, man, I still love it. Like even with that undecisive ending, I give it like my full blessing. Like I would definitely take that as a wonderful game series. If you've never played it and love RPGs, you gotta play this one. This one is off just incredible. The amount of information there is with it is so cool. The character choices you can do, the character customization. If you want to talk about a game that's inclusive, I guess minus the being transgendered, right? That's not necessarily a thing in this one, but like being able to nearly make a character to cover probably 99% of the gaming population at its time was super cool. The storytelling from it was phenomenal. Like there's just nothing about it that I didn't enjoy. What was your favorite part in it, Chris?
Oh, well, my favorite part was like the storytelling and the hard choices and how emotionally tied to the characters they made you to do. Like a lot of the games, your characters, your followers, your friends, they're not people that you're totally sold on or need to care about whether they die or whatever. But in Mass Effect, you were completely like your friends, you were so in on, you couldn't let them go.
Dude, I agree. One of the craziest things that ever happened to me. So I never watched what was it, Chuck? No. I never watched the TV show Chuck. Are you familiar with that? It was like that guy who got like those agent powers or whatever. But my wife was like, so like a buddy of mine was like kept telling me to watch. I was like, maybe another time. I just don't have the opportunity at this moment to watch it or whatever, right? So finally, my wife's like, "Hey, I'm gonna watch Chuck, whatever." I was like, "That's cool. You can go ahead and start watching. I'll catch up to you." It wasn't just on my radar really to still watch. I was watching a lot of other stuff at the time. But so I start. I finally come in when my wife's starting to watch it. I was like, "All right, I'll check out an episode, see if it's something I want to watch, and then I'll start from the beginning." And his caretaker, right? The girl that Chuck's like falls in love with, like she's there, and I'm like for a second I'm like, huh? My wife's like, what? I'm like, I think I know that lady, and my wife's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know how to explain it, but I know that lady. Like I've talked to that lady, like I've had conversations with her. Like she's like, I'm like deep conversations. I'm like super important things. I was like,
I asked her to marry me.
What's that?
Like I asked her to marry me.
Yeah, so like I banged her. No,
Yeah.
so I was like, there was the weirdest feeling. It was this weirdest feeling because I'm like, dude, I've talked to this person. Like I've had a conversation where I've said things and they've replied. Like I remember like specifically having important conversations with them, and then it finally dawned on me, like when she smiled, I was like, holy crap! I'm like, that's freaking Miranda. And so the actress is what's her name? Yvonne I can never pronounce her last name, but I think her name is Yvonne Strahovski.
Anyway, we banged.
Yeah,
in the game.
We paid. So, but it was like the weirdest feeling. But like, I've never had that to where, like, I saw the actors. Like, couldn't remember where I knew them from. But more importantly, was like, dude, like I've talked to them. And like, okay, I'm like, no. Like I've talked to them. Like I've said things, important things, decided, and very very important things, and I can't explain it. And then like I thought that was like one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me in my life, to where I was like, holy crap, like that's incredible. Like to have that that feeling, like, oh my gosh, that was so cool. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Actually talked to a hot girl.
She replied to me, didn't throw a drink on me, and all I said was, hey, your friend is over there in the corner asking for you. She wanted me to wave you down. Why are you like this?
She let me stick my gun in her face. I'm just kidding.
How dare you?
That's cool. I haven't heard anything about Battlefield 6 yet, although there are like more rumors.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like what, like a future take on Modern War or whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be kind of like Modern War, but like I don't know. I guess it's gonna be exactly like what is it, Battlefield 3 and 4?
No, okay, I'm down, dude. I'm down for that. Cause
yeah, there's gonna be more stuff added to it. It's gonna be like 64v64. Obviously, you know, bigger maps, more things to do.
what do they call the map evolution thing? Did they call it map? What did they call that? You guys know what I'm talking about? Where they're talking about like the maps would change, like, you know, the maps would change, the environments would change. They called it something.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah.
They called it some goofy name, and people would make fun of it. But it was kind of cool. Like I loved being able to like shoot, like blow up the what is it, the skyscraper and everything, and be able to like change the format of the map. I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, every time it happened.
Like, oh, it's so cool. And you're like, oh, what's happening? Oh no, the tower's coming down. You just wait, and then everything just changes the scene. All right.
You're like, okay. All right, guys, cool, sounds good.
I was in the middle of killing someone, but all right.
You're like, yeah.
Oh, you were under the building. No, I wasn't. I was like 10 miles away.
I was not even
got hit by a piece of glass.
Dude.
Yeah, a building that big would definitely just destroy the whole city.
That's
like,
what made it fun.
9/11? I've not seen that.
But no, so like the biggest news, so like, cause Battlefield, we just don't know what's going on. Did you guys hear what the next Call of Duty is going to be?
No.
Freaking World War II. People are so mad right now. So mad.
World War II again?
I guess, dude. But then, dude, people say that, but there's literally been 2 Modern Warfare games right before that World War II game.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then how many war games before? People are like, World War II again? I'm like, dude, like that was what they made originally, and then they stopped making it back in what was it? World at War. That was like, when was World at War last released? They're like, all they do is make World War II games.
Or whatever. fun game.
was the release date? The release date for World at War was 2008, and then we got a Call of Duty game at like 2018, 2019, and everyone's like, all they make is World War II. They gotta stop. Like, dude, they built the last like 15, 20 years. Only like 4 games have been World War II. Everything else has been modern.
That's how it started. But then now everyone's like, modern again. Come on, and then they're like,
Boots
okay,
on
we'll
the
do
ground.
you need a jumpsuit, jump like 800 feet in the air. Oh, this is stupid. I don't want to be jumping around the moon. What do you guys want?
What do you want? What do you
Then
want?
they made it like Destiny, where the guys were like on the moon playing Call of Duty. It's like, okay, we want Civil War.
Oh, somebody was talking about that in my stream, and I was like, I don't know. I played a Civil War simulator game. That was not that fun. Like, it's fun, but like, I can't imagine trying to get a bunch of Call of Duty players to play the Civil War accurately.
Dude, stand in the line. You're not perfectly in line.
In the line.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I
gotta get my kills. I gotta get my kills.
I only got one shot.
Right.
One chance. The true battle royale. You only get one shot, one chance.
Freaking Eminem it, dude. They got to Eminem it. Yeah. Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it.
Chance, dude. Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny though.
I'm excited for Battlefield 6.
I love Battlefield. I'm pumped for it, dude. I'm ready to rock and roll some good old Battlefields.
That looks pretty cool.
What's that?
So, the map that I guess they kind of teased, but someone put 2 and 2 together and they kind of made a whole render. Looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a tropical island, typical Battlefield with like cities.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be it should be modern with like futuristic stuff. They should have what are they called? Those planes that like turn to helicopters.
Oh, that would be...
So they're gonna have so you can like drop the guys in, you can also land. It should be pretty cool, a new like vehicle element.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, I really liked Anthem when it was out.
Rest in peace. I love the movement in that game. I loved it. I loved Anthem minus like the in game.
Yeah.
Anthem was a blast for like the first 5 days. It was like one of the most fun games I played in a while. I was like, I'm like, dude, all I want to play is Anthem right now. That's all I want to play.
Seriously?
Yeah, I loved it like the first like couple weeks, and then I was like, the bugs then started really catching up, and I'm like, all right, I'm super over this right now. Fix it. And then they're like, hey, don't worry guys, we're not letting Anthem go. We're gonna keep on trying it, and we're done. We're done.
Yeah, they're like, hey, it's just that's what EA does. Whatever. It's not working out.
And we're over it. We tried.
I saw you playing Titanfall. Too.
Yeah, dude, it was fun to get back in it. I forgot how to play the game.
I love that game. I love that game. It's just so fun running up the walls and stuff. Shooting people. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Did you not like it or?
No, I loved the first one. I just didn't play Titanfall 2 because nobody else was playing Titanfall 2. It's too bad because, dude, it was, God, what a good time that game was, man. It was such a blast. Yeah. Like, I had so much fun.
Yeah.
You just run around, there's so much to do. You can call around.
Well, one of the game I really liked that was before Titanfall that did really well with the parkour was Brink, but it didn't do very well as a game, which was weird.
Oh yeah,
interesting game. What killed Brink was the connection, dude. It was so bad.
Yeah.
I played Brink. Like, I really loved the hardcore, like parkour. Like, Brink was cool. Brink was awesome. And then you played it, and then the connection behind it was so bad, dude. So bad.
Terrible, yeah. You could never get into a game, and if you did, you're like, oh yes, and then you're like, oh, you get kicked out. That's Bethesda, man. They can't make an online game.
Right.
But have you guys seen have you seen people doing the Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's been around for a while.
That looks like so much fun, man. I really want to try that. Just jump in there and
Didn't like
And role
XQC get
Yeah.
like
He was just like in a casino. He's like, "Come on, man, one more hand," and he's like getting escorted out, and he's like, "Okay, screw this." He just turns around and then like punches the dealer in the face. He's like, "Thanks for messing with me," and he gets escorted out.
that's funny.
Yeah, it'd just be so much fun just to like mess with people and like because those like the people in there are serious, dude. Like the cops and stuff, they're like
Yeah.
100%. All right, well, shift this and that. It'd just be so much fun just to go in there and just just mess around.
Just play the real fake world, like it's real world, but
Yeah,
it's fake.
that'd be a total rebel.
Would you
But
now?
yeah, it's just so fun. It's so entertaining to watch. I don't know why.
Just got to be
Watching.
careful, man. Can't go too rebel-y. You'll get booted from that server.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
they
follow
don't
the
like
rules.
creepers.
XQC never does.
Yeah, because he gets banned from servers.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does? Because he's the
Yeah.
most popular streamer.
Well,
Everyone knows.
he got one chick banned or whatever too, or there's some kind of beef behind it. Something like that happened with that what do you call it, the role playing thing. It was kind of funny.
It's just so funny to watch. People just take it so seriously. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just like slightly corrupt, but people are trying to like make it realistic, but it's like slightly corrupt and
Right.
I don't know. But yeah, he pulled off like an amazing like bank robbery. There was like 13 cops surrounding him, and he just pulled off on a motorcycle and just like I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You could do that.
Oh,
But yeah,
definitely.
Joe, you should do that one time on stream.
Try to do it. Well, I think you have to download a
Yeah.
bunch of mods too, so you can like put your hands up and everything too and whatnot.
Yeah,
Right.
and get handcuffed. Yeah, it's like I think it's called No Pixel or whatever is what they do. They play No Pixel.
Yeah, something like
Sure.
that.
And then and then you have to join the right server.
Every time.
But yeah, it's super serious. You didn't stop at a red light. Like, what? There's red lights in this game? Are you serious? How?
Yeah. Of course, there's red lights, man.
Yeah. Yeah, how did you not see it, man? It's a stolen car. Yeah, it's GTA. All these cars are stolen. Like, I don't know how. I guess you have to register your car and, like, dude, you gotta go to the DMV and, like, what? This is Grand Theft Auto. Are you serious?
Wait a second. Register my car? How do I register my car?
Yeah, I went to the DMV and they said they don't do that for GTA. I'm like, what? Yeah, you have to get a license and all that. Crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been watching on Twitch. every
Watching a
once in
bunch of
while.
that.
Yeah, it's just super entertaining. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Mass Effect remake. I just like, dude, games just for me, like, there's just nothing I find fun right now. Like, Timefall 2 was
Right.
fun and everything too, but I can see myself getting bored. Like, I think I'm just bored of
Seriously?
like first person shooters, dude.
Dude, I was like so mad I couldn't play with you. I'm like, oh my god, he's playing. I actually have someone I could play with. Because nobody will play that with you. They're like, oh yeah, it's cool. I'll just never play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it. Like, it's fun right now. We'll see how long like that enjoyment lasts before I'm like, meh.
Right.
But like I said, dude, as soon as that Mass Effect remake drops, that's all I'm playing. Like all day, every day, going through every single game like I did before. Like I can't wait.
Dang.
Can't
You can play the new
wait.
Mario
Yeah.
Party. It's gonna be online.
What are they saying that is the like? Is it just a graphics upgrade or?
Yeah, it's graphics upgrade. There might be a couple other patches and things like that too, but yeah, there's definitely a graphics upgrade. It's kind of like a
Sure.
big thing. I don't know if they've added anything else.
All these remakes, man.
Yeah, but I'm all right with it. Like, there's some cool like textures. You can look at some stuff, and check out the pictures, like the comparisons and stuff like that.
Right.
So
No more Warzone, huh?
I'll play Warzone every now and then with some friends, but it's like never really cared for it anyways.
So boring, yeah.
Yeah.
Or so it's not really boring, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
I got you with my upgraded, like totally fully spec'd out gun that I called down, and yeah, it's like, what the heck? Where are these guys, you know?
Sweet. Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. Should we wrap up?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for listening. And go check out our Patreon at Pizza Subs on Patreon, patreon.com/pizza subs.
Yeah.
And involve the podcast in several different ways. So, and yeah, go check out Chris. Where can they find you at?
monkeybutler.com, monkeybutlerimprov.com.
And Joe?
We actually have a show coming up on the 19th
Ooh.
over Zoom. If anybody wants to come and watch.
Oh, cool. Zoom on in. And Joe, what about you?
You can find me. I mean, I have Twitter, but I don't respond to it. Just find me on Twitch. It's AVG JOE SHOW. It's Average Joe Show.
Twitch.
Twitch.tv Average Joe Show. Come hang out. Have a good time.
Favorite games? Doing some body painting.
I'm going to be saving up for that. The paints. Taking some art classes, you know what I mean? So doing a lot of that.
Cool, cool. All right, well, thanks, guys. We're also on Apple Podcasts now, too, so if you prefer that, go check us out there and give us a like. So, all right, we'll see you next time.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.